Hey, how's it going? It's Sean Bradshaw from cyberfret.com, and in this lesson I'm going to show you the chords to the Star Spangled Banner. And what I'm going to do first is just kind of play it through with the background, and then I'll kind of talk you through a little bit of what's going on with the strumming, but mostly this is just basic chords and a little bit of strumming. Alright, so the Star Spangled Banner is in 3/4 time, and that just means that there are 3 beats in every measure. And as I was playing along with the jam track, all I did was have a count off that went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I started strumming. The melody actually starts 1 beat before I started playing the chords. Now, my jam track just kind of starts off right at the beginning of the song, but one thing that you might want to do is give yourself some sort of introduction, and that kind of gives you a way to get your voice used to where you're supposed to be singing and establish the beat. And so a very common way to kind of just create an intro is to take the last 2 measures of a song like this, or maybe even the last 4 if you want a longer introduction, and just kind of strum the chords to the last 2 or the last 4 measures as an introduction. But the basic strum here that I was doing is just going to be a quarter and then 4/8 notes. So it's going to be like this: 1, 2, and 3, and. So I have a down, I miss on the way back up, down, up, down. And that's really what I was doing through the whole song. And that's just a very common 3/4 strum pattern. And what happens is that, sometimes the chords switch in the middle of the measure, and most of the time, if they switch, if there's 2 chords in a measure, the second chord is on beat 3. So, for instance, here in the second measure, you have this E minor going to B7, and it's 2 beats of an E minor and 1 beat of a B7. And that was actually the beat, or measures 2, 3, and 4 there, where each time the second chord in the measure happened for only 1 beat and on beat 3. And so some fast moving changes there. But the only time where that's not the case is kind of towards the very end, where there's this D7 sus4 going to a D7, and very often right at that point there's a pause there, but my backing track didn't have the ability to pause there, but often you go and kind of pause there and then go on. All right, so basically if you have 2 chords in a measure, it's going to be 2 beats of the first chord and 1 beat of the second chord, except for that one place where it goes from a D7 sus4 to the D7. All right, that's basically it. Take a look at the lead sheet I have for you for all of the chord charts, and have fun playing this, and good luck if you're going to sing it, because it does have quite a wide range. And this is in the, this arrangement here is in the key of G, which makes it very comfortable for guitar chords. And you can kind of experiment, maybe use a capo on some different frets and see if you can find a place where it might fit your vocal range. All right, have a good one.